What's poppin', y'all?
Uh-huh.
Accountability partners, man. We back with another one. Finna feed y'all. Finna feed ourselves. Let me say that. Feed ourselves. And what this is about is holding each other accountable and being able to share. That's how you know it's real. You know what I mean? And knowing that that's what you mean about getting better and working on yourself. You already know what that is. J2 the Don.
It is I.
And you know me, man. Treasure Visions. We on another one, bro. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Man. See, I remember when somebody used to ask me that, I instantly go into defense mode without even really recognizing it. You know what the default is. I'm good.
The default.
Subconsciously, like, we probably don't even really trip, like, but in this moment here, I ain't doing all that well, life's still good,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just, it's a lot going on, man, lost my partner, of course, you, but, that should let you talk on that, but, if you choose to, but yeah, that, and then it's just been back to back to back, like, I still had to, step for Christmas, and, everything still gotta get done, you feel me, at the end of the day, like, so I don't really, and I was just telling my other partner this, like, we don't got the luxury of just sitting there. We really like sharks. If a shark stay right there, what it's gonna do? It's gonna atrophy and die. So it's like we don't get that luxury because things still need to get done, and it's like, when do we have time to really sit with them feelings, you feel me? Like 8 hours at work, 10, 12, then go home, gotta deal with home. When you go to sleep, you sleep. So it's like, dealing with these back-to-backs, and like it's a whole new situation for me because I'm used to dealing with something a certain way, and it's like, who can I attack? Who can I victimize? It's like, this ain't that. Like I'm responding to things totally different. You feel me? And it's like these new feelings and emotions, man. I'm like, they don't sit well. Anything unknown is not gonna sit well with you. That's that uncomfortability, and the vulnerability. But man, it's like this different. This different on so many levels.
I'm stuck on, when you ask me how I'm doing, when I ask you how I'm doing, we go to the default, right? And sometimes I'm speaking to I think I even believe in my default, because I'm saying I am doing good compared to what I'm comparing it to in my mind, right? And in that, it was like a bittersweet realization as you was talking, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, damn, like, I doubt that the average person is, saying that, I'm doing good compared to my niggas that ain't never coming home. They're probably saying I'm doing good compared to my guy that's in $100,000 debt for student loans. You know what I mean? Or I'm doing good compared to my friend, you know what I mean? Like, for us, like, bro, like you said, niggas will check in with each other and, you might hear that something just happened to somebody. Whether it was family or somebody that we know. You know what I mean? And, for my particular situation, the loss that I took was somebody that I know, and I know that was somebody that was striving. You know what I mean? So, when I can say that I've witnessed somebody striving and then they still to lose their life, it's like, damn, that shit always makes me second guess what I'm doing. As far as like, trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? And it's sad, but it's like you instantly go in defense mode when you feel like somebody doing right and they still, you know, something happened to them. But yeah, like when you said that, I was just like, damn. I feel like, yeah, I'm doing good compared to, you know, the friends that I'm getting phone calls from. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel that. That's deep.
Yeah, I just be sitting up here, that's, like lately, that's really what I've been on, because it's like everything's just sitting on you. Then I don't got the type of partners where it's just our conversations just lackadaisical and leisure. Feel me? Like we really got pockets. You feel me? Like certain ones like got pockets. Like we just got pockets of time. You feel me? It might be 3 minutes. You feel me? It might be 45. So feel me? Like, but in them pockets it's deep because we both not bullshit niggas. We really got shit going on. We really trying to make shit shake, and we standing in our conviction. So the things that we say, we walking in that. Like we not talking about it over here, and then like you see us on bullshit over here. Like nah, we not on that. So it's like our conversations is always filled with substance, and it's like, all right, I big him up, he big me up. But it's just because we doing the regular things that we supposed to be doing. You feel me? Because everybody know kids didn't ask to be here. So feel me? When that's the issue, you already know. Like there is no complaints. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? But yeah, like he got problems. You got problems. I got problems. Like and we all, feel me? We shouldering a lot daily, but keep on trucking.
And I think that's what I take pride in, like, you know, kinship, you know, making bonds and growing with new individuals, right? Because, especially the young individuals, because I know that no matter how brave each face is, everybody is dealing with something, rather big or small. You know what I mean? And you know that, I know that, because we were once those brave faces. You know what I mean? So shout out to, you know, the dudes that's, you know, just fighting through it and not complaining. You know what I mean? Because I definitely know a few, young and old. You know what I mean? But that's, I think, what makes it the coffee for me in the morning. Like, man, I know that, you know, making this bond could possibly save me, and also possibly save this person each day, you know what I mean? And also, if that bond gets strong enough, like, I might give me another accountability partner. Another person where it's like, hey, man, I'm finna go whoop. And then the next day they call to see if I did it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, nigga, you bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we need. We need more people to call us on bullshit, so that way we really start getting the fire up under our ass. Because when we do that, it's like, bro, we unstoppable. Whenever you make up your mind to go edit, to go whatever you finna do, it's like, I ain't going to sleep. I'm finna just be up late and whatever. I'm gonna catch up on the sleep later. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're trying to do. So it's like, we need to start putting that focus into more things more frequently. You know what I mean? And it's hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard for us to do that, but it's easy for us not to do it when we got people around us that ain't, you know, holding us.
Right.
You can't have hella yes man partners, or all your partners think everything you do is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta either have some partners around you that's doing better, or like whatever. Like, but everybody around you can't think that you're amazing. You know what I mean? Because then you never really adjust.
That right there, just on some real shit. Cause I was just going through some shit like with my whip. Like, I got the whip that they looking for. Feel me? So I didn't know that. You know, coming from prison, feel me? Like, I didn't go to the lot like, all right, I'm looking for this type of car. Like, nah, I just saw it and I'm like, I want it and I got it. But they want it. I've been going through some shit, and while going through it, like I said, whole new experience for me. But I'm sitting up here going through this, and then every day still just gotta be like, but my choice is act stupid, or you know what act stupid mean, go to jail. You know what I mean? So it's like, do that, or am I gonna stick to what I've been talking about with my mentor, with you, with multiple mentors, you feel me, with you, with my partners, you feel me, fan, close, whoever.
With everybody that's with you in the walk, you know what I mean? Because we only deal with a certain few people, so it's like, it's everybody, bro, and it's everybody, because everybody that you deal with, you wouldn't deal with unless they was walking the same. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna speak for myself. If I'm around you, if I'm on the phone with you, if we like really moving around, like I gotta really rock with you and respect you to a different level. Cause I see a lot of people and shake hands and throw up the deuces, you know what I mean? But to be actually having people in my space, it's like, bro, we gotta always protect our castles, for me, and not just literally our physical space, for me, but just our mental. If one of my partners that I love since kindergarten pull up on me and he just straight on bullshit, I'm gonna let him speak, because that's my nigga. But I'm like, you know, days and days and weeks and months of that is gonna rub off. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't no way that it's not, because it's you consuming it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't even let that type of shit be around me. For me, I don't even let that type of shit be on the phone with me. You know what I mean? And going back to what you always make a joke about, when we used to talk when niggas was in jail, for me? And it's like, damn, bro, I need you to get to the next problem. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't even want that type of energy around me. Feel me? And like,
I got that from y'all.
You are entitled to that though. You are entitled to that though. Feel me? We are entitled to that, bro. Cause that's how we stay. That's how you stay happy, man. That's how you stay at peace, man. Not letting nobody just come over and just do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, I'm not on that over here. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just not on that over here. You know what I mean? Just take that shit down the street. You know what I mean? And it's good. You know what I mean? It's respect.
And you know, just to add, like, you know, when you really like, you look, I ain't gonna say look up to somebody, you feel me? That may be too big, you feel me, for the moment, but just for the sake of conversation, like when you look up to somebody and then they really be looking, you feel me, like, is you really walking that? It's a difference, because you already hold this person in high, in some type of esteem, to where there's a feeling behind your actions, whether it's the lack thereof, you feel me, or you actually making it happen, you feel me? So, and you feel some type of way when you let them down, or feel me, or when you do your Dougie and you like, yeah, like, feel me, I have that. And it be like, when it just stack up, like, you know what I'm saying, when you just known for just being grimy and you's a fucked up ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's all people can attach to your name, but now it's just stacking up for the good. Now that right there, my nigga, to me, I don't know about to everybody else, it might not mean nothing at all, because they might be like, oh, nigga, you supposed to do that anyway. Cool, but everybody not doing that. Everybody is not doing that. They saying one thing, getting on social media, doing a whole ass nother. So, but I ain't judging though, you feel me? I ain't judging, that's not for me to do. I'm just saying, but you know, they put it out there. Feel me? What I put out there is what I'm saying is what I'm doing. You feel me? So I walk like that because, or just add it because I have these people that been marching with the Black Panthers and Dr. King and Angela Davis and Assata Shakur, and I can keep on going. You feel me? Like, for real, I ain't bragging, but I am bragging. You feel me? Because he did that. And I know multiple that then did that. So it's like, man, when he's stacking up and he tell me daily, like, feel me, you great, and woo, 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 whatever I'm going through, whether it's bad or good. Like, feel me, the message is the same. Feel me, he's feeding life into me every day because he knew, like, he knew where I come from. He been knowing me since I was a kid. So it's like, man, having that, bro, that's major.
I also believe in, not to cut you off, us coming on here and speaking our accomplishments into existence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, knowing, okay, hey, y'all, we're going to see y'all in 6 months. We're going to see y'all in a year, and hopefully we have this many followers. You know what I mean? Or this many, whatever, subscribers, whatever the hell. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully I got my license. Hopefully I got this. Hopefully, like, even our own personal small goals. For me, and to be able to speak them on here, right? Like, now you have to follow through with that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You can't just get on here and say some shit because it sounded good on that night you was feeling good, and then now it's like you didn't went all the way off that. You know what I mean? That's why I like this too, feel me? Because it's like, okay, bro, where you at with it? Take your time to think before you speak, feel me? Because one day everybody gonna be watching this. You know what I mean? Like, I always laugh about that. Like, man, my backlog gonna be stupid. When people get to the backlog, they're gonna be like, man, this day they was crazy for me. But back to my point, like, not just in recording and podcasting, bro, like in life, bro. Like, I got that board in the room, bro.
I got one.
With the small goals on there, some little small stuff that I told myself I wanted to do, and I got it done. And I felt good about it, and I'm like, okay, let me write that down. You know what I mean? I look at it, I'm like, okay, so that way, whenever I feel like a loser, I know, like, I ain't a loser all the way. You know what I mean? I done got some shit done. I got some more shit I want to do. Let's get on it. Feel me? And I look at that and I try to get my motivation when I can. Feel me? But, you know what I mean? And we get it from different ways. It'll be that. It'll be reading. It'll be looking at your partner balling. You know what I mean? Looking at your partner grow. Feel me? Like I was telling you earlier, like, bro, you went from, you've been saying it to me the last 2-3 days. Last 2-3 conversations, bro. I'm not reacting no more. I'm responding. Feel me? And I can see it in you, feel me? And it's just like, damn, feel me? And listen to you check yourself about shit. Like, bro, I was whoop, and I was gonna do this, and I'm just like, man, I'm like, you know what I mean? I always like smile to myself because I see how hungry you is for me, and it make it easy for me to not slip. Because I know I can't be around you slipping, and it's like you hungry right now. Cause you eat me alive, like, bro, what you on? You on that? Like, you know what I mean? And you know that I trust you enough to chew me out. And to be like, bro, you out of pocket. You know what I mean? And not feel no way. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm every time that you strive, I'm striving too, feel me? All my partners, feel me? But especially you, feel me? Because I feel like you know what I done been through more than a lot. You know what I mean? Especially the people that I sit with the most, you know, nowadays, for me. So, know that I'm just as grateful when we get to sit down and do this because, like, this is it's like a flush out. It's like a reset every time they get to, you know, breathe. You know what I mean? Breathe and just save us on his mind, save us on his heart, and push for that greatness. You know what I mean? Because I know that I thought I was going to be in a better spot than I am today, but I am in a better spot, just not where I wanted to be. That makes sense.
Make a lot of sense. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna cap. Before I even, like, really was like, knew we was finna podcast, you know what I'm saying? But then when I found out, I was like, damn, bro, like, just being real with myself, you feel me, on the phone with my BM, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm like, I probably cry or something, like, nah, for real, cause I'm like, bro, like, I really been carrying hella shit, like I said, I'm like a new person, bro, like, because, nigga, I react totally different.
Yeah.
Like, when you talk about
I
respond totally different, and it's like, bro, like, if you really, like in my song, I said, man, I get more passes because of you. I get more passes than a crossing guard. Like, people don't understand, like, bro, like, people really been playing with me, like, in a totally different way that nobody's ever played with me like this before. And it's, don't get me wrong, it's not like, oh yeah, we know that it's Jordan. Like, nah, it's not that. But it's just like the simple fact. You feel me? Like, I'm not a victim. You feel me? So it's like, but my peoples is feeling like they being victimized. Even though it's my property. You feel me? So it's like, doing nothing is doing everything pretty much. You feel me? Because if I was to actually do something, you know what, that everything is lost. You feel me? So it's like, I can't get nothing. I'm super losing if I was to react.
You can't get nothing, but you can lose everything. And you know it.
So it's, bro, it's like, man, it's like perspective. Perspective is like, for me, that's the way I'm going to say it today. You feel me? That's the word of the day. You feel me? Word of the night. Perspective. You feel me? Like, the change of perspective and really grasping that perspective, that'll really change your life for real. You feel me? So it's like, especially if you seen both sides like us. You feel me? That's why, like, no cap, like, when you was just talking this shit and then, all right, like, I don't never really big myself up no more. I don't really do that.
Yeah.
I used to big myself up for all the wrong shit, feel me? Or bullshit, like, oh, basketball, I'm, you know what I mean, woo woo. But like, just as a man, you feel me? Like, getting in that interview, and I froze up, because he asked me about myself. So it was different. Like, now it's like, man, I'm a whole ass new person, you feel me? So, man, it's different. Life different right now. Nigga be hella emotional. For real, for real. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react. So most times, bro, I just shut down and don't do nothing.
Yeah. I be like in my little thinking space. I ain't mad or nothing. I just want to just breathe. Let me think and figure it out in my mind until I come to that conclusion. I'm going to sit there and think about it. I'm going to doodle, I'm going to clean, I'm going to do something to distract myself, but I'm going to be thinking while I'm doing it. And I feel like, you know, that's the same thing with like grieving or whatever. Like, you know, everybody has their own ways about doing shit. Just because you don't grieve like me don't mean that you ain't hurting for a loss. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm slowly getting better, bro, at accepting that. Everybody don't move the same. It sounds like it's simple, but it ain't. You know what I mean? Because you expect a certain conduct out of people, and it don't always be that. You know what I mean? And I'm slowly getting used to that. And I feel like it's making me better. I feel like it's definitely making me better.
Yeah. Every day is something different. Like when I was in accounting in like 2007, I met this Muslim teacher. His name was Amir. He used to write daily quotes up on the board. He wrote one day, and it said, "A day without learning is a day wasted."
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I never forgot that. So even, and mind you, 2007 is 2000. That's 18 years, right? Like every single day, I've learned something new. Now, not saying that I haven't learned multiple things in one day, which is usually the case. I definitely learn multiple things every day. You feel me? Whether it's one word in Spanish, you feel me, or one word in Latin, one word in Greek, you know what I mean? Something. Whether it's something, you feel me, a new species, a new bug or something. Like I learn something every day. And that was for 18 plus years, you feel me? So man, I've gained a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding by doing that. And now I'm getting a chance to actually put it in motion, which is the application. And I don't know how to react because even though I've gained all this knowledge, I've never done it before. You feel me? So that's why I say I'm a whole new person. And this right here, this unlocking some shit in me, bro, like that I didn't know I had. You feel me? And that's the crazy part when people always say somebody saw something in you. Like, bro, I don't even get this shit, bro. I don't get it. I don't. How? How could you? That's comical to me. It happens all the time, but I'm just saying, like now and where I'm at mentally is blowing my mind. Because people used to tell me this back when I was young. And I didn't heard people say this to other people that was young, you feel me? It'd be like, man, like, how did you know? Or is it the law of attraction?
I'm not sure.
But this was cathartic for me. I don't know about you, you know what I'm saying? I feel good now. I mean, I'm back.
Yes, sir.
I'm back to back regular 2 now.
So we gotta double back again. We gotta go to the place I was telling you about in closer to you. It's like midway for us. I want to check it out. That gotta be the next one. Hopefully next Wednesday. You work though, but it'll be like right after you get off work.
And I was gonna say, and like that's the day that Juvenile Hall shit.
Okay, so
No, I'm
Thursday,
not saying I'm going.
Thursday or Tuesday. That's better.
Those days is.
All right, let's try to figure it out. We up out of here, man. Accountability partners, check in with us in a little bit.